There's no zagging with bears, and that's happened with friends where they got charged. Shot. No, he never had to do that. But Steve Ranella from that show Meat Eater has a horrifying story. They shot an elk on a Fognak Island, which is this island in Alaska where the biggest brown bears live. These things are fucking huge, man. Like 11-foot tall bears, right? They're monsters. And they killed this elk. And when they went back for treatment, bear shit. And they all stood up, and guys were falling over each other. The bear was like running right past them. One guy, this guy's name's Dirtmouth, wound up on top of the bear as it was running down the hill for like 30 feet. Falls off onto the ground. The bear runs off into the woods and starts hoofing at them. And then they scramble back to the camp. They didn't have their guns on them. Their guns were sitting there. All they were doing was eating lunch. They had no idea it was going to happen this fast. And then all of a sudden, then they've got guns. They've got to try to back out of there. But the bear had claimed their elk. Only took their kill. Yeah, yes. They got off. He decided it was theirs. Oh, yeah, they got off. He lost an elk. Who cares? Who cares? They're lucky. I don't even know if they lost the whole elk. I think they only lost part of it. I think they were in the process of cutting it up and shipping it and moving it back to their camp, which was like a couple of miles away in this rugged terrain. This thing just come out of nowhere. Yeah. Is it just the bear that you have to worry about? You got to worry about everything, man. That's the thing that's great about the woods is that it's a human reset. When you're like legitimately out in the mountains, it's a human reset, right? Because you realize like, oh, no one gives a fuck who you are. No one gives a fuck about you. Everything here is trying to do their thing. Right? The wolves are literally killing each other to fuck. They're killing each other. What do you mean? They grow weapons. Yeah. Every year. They compete. They kill each other. They attack each other. That's all he knows. The males will there'll be competition. Whoever wins is the dominant male. That's who the female will mate with. Dude, two bulldogs fighting. Whenever she's in like seat or whatever, that's when male competition happens. She's saying, I'm going to choose the dominant male because I want the strongest genes for my offspring. Yeah. I control this because I got the edge. Look what happens. Look, they start smashing at the water. Those are two big ass bulls. No. And they decided they both want to be the king shit of the herd. And so they have to go to war. So if you are in the woods and you're elk hunting and you hear clackety clack, 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 clackety clack, you're like, oh shit, they're fighting. And you could run in and kill one of those bulls because they're distracted. Yeah, have you seen when they get locked up? Sometimes they'll like lock up their antlers and they'll just die that way. Dude, I've watched this personally from 50 yards away. Really? It's amazing. It's amazing to watch. It's wild. Yeah, it's terrifying. Well, my situation, the wind was bad, and we never really could get a shot. There was too many trees and shit for us. By the time we got to them, they'd smelled us and took off. What's the biggest animal you could beat the shit out of? I'm not gonna beat the shit out of a monkey. No, I'm scared a monkey would fuck me. What about a wolf? I'm not kidding. Have you seen the video? Did you see the video of the monkey who pulls the strip of that dude's head off? Monkeys are freakishly strong. Let me just climb. This guy's like trying to be peaceful. He's like on his like sitting crisscross applesauce, and the monkey comes and sits on him. It's like, oh, it's like, and the monkey just bites his head and pulls a giant chunk of his scalp off. Did you get that up? I mean, pulls like a fucking Subway sandwich size chunk of scalp from this dude's head. I'm not bullshitting. Like this big. Do we have monkeys in America? No, we do not. What about South America? South America has some monkeys. Yeah. Arian Foster is a football player. He said I could take a wolf. Yeah, it's crazy. We talked about it on the podcast. We did a podcast together. That's ridiculous. No chance. No, impossible. Even you. No chance. No chance. No chance. You would get. It's literally like a machine that crushes moose bones. A wolf's bite is 5 times stronger than a pit bull's. Did you see this? Their teeth are designed to crush bones. This is the craziest shit I ever seen. What do you do in this situation? So this is a family that went to Thailand for like a trip, if I'm not mistaken. So they're like hanging out and they go to like an orangutan exhibit. And this is like this is not graphic, but this is one of the things that they do.
smiling, tongue out. He smiles and then just dips. But I don't think I would want to be that close to an orangutan ever in my life.
No. Yeah, it's unnecessary. If that thing wanted to, it could pull you apart like a roll of toilet paper. Just
Yeah.
it could pull you apart like you were nothing. Like we think of art like oh something much bigger than me. It's like it's kind of the same size as me. It's not even the same thing. The strength to weight ratio. We're made out of jelly donuts. That's what it is. It is not a goddamn animal where you wouldn't be able to fight off a feral cat.
Bears are the scariest animal. I'm glad we actually cleared that up.
I think they're one of the scariest.
I accept that as an apology.
Big cats might be even scarier.
Yeah, I'm more afraid of a big cat.
Yeah, big cats are scary.
Way more. Bears, I feel like I could get away, or I feel like I could do something. But with a tiger, I mean, that's serious. But with a tiger or lion, I feel like there's nothing. Do you remember when you scared me with the bear thing? You know, what was do you remember this? I forget where we were. We're in some comedy club. I told you about fear of bears, and I was like on edge all day because I was like going through all my childhood trauma with bears, and then you just popped out of nowhere at the comedy club. I think we were in like Salt Lake City.
You have a lot of childhood trauma with bears.
I mean, kind of. As a kid, it was the scariest thing in the world because we would just be sitting in our house, and all of a sudden, all the trash cans would rattle. And I'm like 6 years old, and all the dogs would start barking crazy, and then we run outside, there'd be a bear there.
And Florida bears are like Florida people.
Very, very unpredictable. Smoking PCP, these bears are
Unpredictable, running from the law.
wearing trumpets. Shit, bro. These bears have guns, dude. And I would go outside and I would just bump into one. And I'd run inside. I'm like 6 years old. And then my family found out about it. They bought a bear mask. And then we had a full bear mask. And I'd be sleeping in my bed, 8 years old. My brother kicks in the door, wakes me up, and I'd wake up and be a bear. This is amazing. I don't even make fun of you. Yeah. I didn't listen to a lot of things you said earlier. I got so terrified of bears. And then they knew if once I got comfortable with the bear mask, then they just flipped the mask inside out.
Oh my
so
God.
it was like just a beige.
Oh, and we did something.
I was
Freaked out.
I don't know if we ever did it. I was scared of the full bear mask. I was terrified.
It's still good. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah. Please don't. It's gonna go.
Bears,
Real bears are fucking. They're weird to see because you actually see them in the wild. Like I saw one grizzly, and it wasn't a big one. It was only about 6 feet tall, but it stood up and it was looking at us. It was looking at us in a totally different way than anything's ever looked at me.
I saw a bear when I was in fucking Montana, and its cub. Nothing. It didn't. I was
a
biking.
black bear. Might have been a black bear.
Maybe a black bear.
Seriously, man. I swear to God, my life. I was at my boy at
Windows, my bachelor party. We're doing a.
YouTube, you policy. Is page. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I want to talk about something in a family-friendly manner because guess what? YouTube's all about being family-friendly. Now, there's an amazing app known as YouTube Kids. I wonder why we don't just relegate the family-friendly content to that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following the last couple days, you know that YouTube has issued some new guidelines for the advertisements. And this could potentially hurt a lot of channels, old and new. Channels like Angry Video Game Nerd, channels like mine, alright? Channels like Expo, channels like, I don't know, I would assume even Townsend's at this point might be violating some family-friendly guidelines with how strict some of this policy really is. So let's get down to business, boys. What the fudge is actually going on over at YouTube? Let's cut the shiitake mushrooms and get right into the policy. So for one, they've got November 22, the latest update. We've updated our guidelines for including clear, specific guideline changes in language. So for instance, adult contents, thumbnails, titles, and videos containing, oh, naughty act, obscene language. Yeah, they may not receive ad revenue. I knew this, okay, get it. Violence, non-graphic Roblox presented without any context. Video game violence directed at a real named person. So I guess you can't play games like JFK Reloaded, if anything. All right, that may not be a thing, even though I'm pretty sure that was already violating the ad policy anyways. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we've also got standard.
Go. Hi.
That's okay. And then you, I don't like this. I don't like pretending like I don't talk to you every day. I can't, I couldn't even make
Hello.
Hi.
Happy New Year, Karo.
Happy New Year. Eva.
Oh, okay. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Okay.
Mom is looking.
Yeah?
Mom is saying, Sarah, stood. Yes, New Year. Hold on. Is your 30? 30.
Mom, you're being very manipulative. Just hold the phone. If Karo doesn't want to hold it, just leave her. At the moment, I'm just piano practice. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Oh, it's January 2nd now.
Yeah, for us, it's already second.
Jeff, you prefer that? See the angle is
The?
see the angle you want just before was better. Okay, I don't know that. So Jeff, you disappeared. How was your Christmas?
It was good. I was just here.
As you minute what happened at your job?
Yeah. Oh, Mom told me.
The Narudi cash. Yep. Where are you?
Stay home.
Oh. Okay. See, 32. Niambie, 30.
I'm sorry. I don't have stories. I'm generally just not really happy right now. I can't even fake having enthusiasm. I'm sorry.
Why? What's up?
I don't want to talk about it. Mom, I'm sorry I disappeared. I'm just not in the mood. I didn't go to Kina David's. I didn't talk to them. I've just been here. End of story. There's nothing else to say.
That's okay. That's your move. If that's how you felt, that's it. Honestly, yeah, God. You could just buy. Okay, it's a new happy, joyful, blessed.
Thank you.
I would say have a plan for something you want to eat, you know. Yeah, trust God that you need what you want. Ask Him for wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Yeah, yeah. If and I mean, ask Him to show you how to find joy, peace, and not just wait for look. I mean, work. Try to offer. I got I have it the year.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, for me, 2023 is the year to be a better me. I know I've got proof. I've got the proof, and I know for me that's holding me back. Yeah, even the witch hunter get me this year. I've taken off for 10 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But one thing I want to be speaking of, yeah, I will treasure God put in my son. I will not wait for the. I will give my best where I and whoever needs space, I will give them and love. I will be reiterating in any well, let people be who they are. And people tell you who they are, believe them. So I pray to God that this year I have very few questions for people, but I'll have a lot of affirmation. Mm. So, but this is a family, we should have goals. We should endeavor to meet them. Personal goals. Can you read this? Can you read? What do you read?
Yes, I can read it. I don't feel like reading it. Can we
All of
end
it?
this call? Yes, all the happy, all the lovey-dovey family stuff. Wow. Can we end this call? Please, I'm sorry. I'm not in a good mood. It's not to do with you. I'm just not happy. Can we talk later?
Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Remember, on this channel, welcome to Creative Piano Academy with me, Joseph Sikora, and today we're looking at the top 5 piano exercises for beginners. They're fun, they're simple, and they'll get you playing straight away. So, let's go. Hey guys, so these 5 exercises are going to be perfect to just get your fingers moving, start having fun, playing some actual music, as well as developing some core fundamental skills that you're going to need to develop yourself as a musician and as a pianist. And remember, on this channel, I post simple techniques to get you playing better piano and having way more fun with it. If that sounds good to you, smash that subscribe button, as well as that little bell thingy next to it so you know when I upload new videos. So, let's go. Okay guys, here are the top 5 piano exercises for beginners. There are literally thousands we could be doing and thousands of videos I could be making, but these 5 are going to be perfect to just get you going, get you started that piano, get your fingers moving, and get some core skills developed. So exercise 1, we're just going to get those fingers moving. So, really quickly, we've got fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the left. We need to find our position, find the 2 black keys that are directly in the middle of the piano, and move 1 note to the left. And here we have our middle C, okay? Our right hand, we want to put finger 1, which is our thumb, onto the C, and then just lay our fingers down sequentially up to this note here, which is the G, okay? So we're going these 5 notes here. So exercise 1, we're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to quite simply just move up and down those notes like this, okay? Up and down. Now this might seem fairly simple, but there's a few things you need to bear in mind when you're doing this. Number 1, make sure you're completely relaxed from the shoulder all the way down to the wrist, and then this wrist wants to sort of hang over the top, a nice arc, and it wants to come from your fingers, okay? So we want to lay our fingers down. There are times when you progress that you might use the wrist, but right now, I want you to try and relax everything. Let your fingers just fall onto those notes like this, okay? Now you don't want to be tense. If you're tense, it impedes your speed, okay? You want to be nice and relaxed, be able to just move up and down really nice and fast. Now, the second thing to watch out for are these 2 notes here, okay? These 2 fingers are fairly weak. We're using movements that we're not used to here, so what might be happening is this, okay? These might be running into each other when you're playing, okay? That's absolutely normal, nothing wrong with that. Just plow through it, keep it slow, keep it nice and smooth until you're used to it. And then, of course, slowly start
start speeding it up. Okay? Now we want to do exactly the same in the left hand, except our position is going to be what's called an octave below here. So this is where our right hand was. So we found that with these two black keys here. So we're going to find the two black keys to the left of it, which are these two, and we're going to put our fifth finger, which is now our little finger, onto the C here, okay? And we're going to lay our fingers down onto these 5 white notes, and we're going to do exactly the same in the left, okay? Just move up and down. Stay relaxed. Nice arc in the wrist. Now, you want to watch out for the D and the E here, okay? This is a D, this is an E. This might be happening, okay? So again, slowly, steady, okay? And then gradually start speeding it up until they get that really nice, even flow between your fingers. And then to finish it off, we want to put it together. So our left hand and our right hand, quite simply, well, relatively simply, just put it together. Okay? Now, this is really good for coordination. You know, right hand, left hand, put it together. Okay? Nice and steady, okay? So on to exercise 2, really similar, except we're going to start off and instead of playing sequentially like this, just moving up and down, we're going to miss the second note, which is a D, and we're going to miss the fourth note, which is an F, and we're simply going to get this movement here, okay? This is called an arpeggio. It's a broken chord, so we're just going to move up and down those 3 notes. Now this is really cool because if you can get used to just breaking those chords up, you're going to be able to start playing some actual music. This is the foundation. This is the start of playing some actual music that sounds good. So for instance, if I just bring in some chords here, really nice and simple. All of a sudden we've got some actual music starting to take shape. Now you might recognise this one, look.
Hola.
Chord. So we're just going to move up and down those 3 notes. Now this is really cool because if you can get used to just breaking those chords up, you're going to be able to start playing some actual music. This is the foundation. This is the start of playing some actual music that sounds good. So for instance, if I just bring in some chords here, really nice and simple. All of a sudden we've got some actual music, playing some actual music that sounds good. So for instance, if I just bring in some chords here,
S, G, A,
really nice and simple.
C.
All of a sudden we've got some actual music starting to take shape. Now you might recognise this one, look.
C.
Now this is really cool because if you can get used to just breaking those chords up, you're going to be able to start playing some actual music. This is the foundation. This is the start of playing some actual music that sounds good. So for instance, if I just bring in some chords here, really nice and simple.
C.
All of a sudden we've got some actual music starting to take shape. Playing some actual music that sounds good. So for instance, if I just bring in some
C,
chords
E, G, G, B, D, A, C, E,
really nice and simple.
fuck.
All of a sudden we've got some actual music starting to take shape. Now you might recognise this one, look. You know what comes next. So with exercise 2, our right hand is in the same position as exercise 1, and we're going to break up these notes. We're going to go C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E. Relaxed. Nice arc. Okay, start slowly and start speeding it up until you hit that point where you just can't go any further. Okay. Once you hit that point, try and stay there as long as you can, and then stop. Okay, take a break and come back to it, and slowly over time, that point at which you get to should start to get faster and faster and faster. Same in the left hand, okay, same position, okay, C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E. Start nice and slow, nice and relaxed, and then start speeding it up. And then, of course, put it together, good for coordination. Okay? This might take you a little bit of time. Don't worry about it. No pressure. Start slowly. Start speeding it up. Okay? So that's exercise 2. Exercise 3, we're going to look at chords, okay, and hopefully play your very first chords. So same position in the right hand, and you remember these notes that we played, like this, that were broken? Now we're going to play all 3 together. So we're going to take our wrist like this, and we're simply going to play the C, the E, and the G together. Okay, so we'll drop down onto those 3 notes, like this. Okay, it wants to come from the wrist, it's the hand here, loose, boom, come down from the wrist. Okay, and you want to just try and play in batches of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, something that might be happening here is, well, you need to keep your finger 2 here and your finger 4 up. And what might be happening is they might not be held up enough, and this starts to come down and interfere with your chord like this or like this. Okay, so just bear in mind, you need to try and keep fingers 2 and 4 up and out of the way as you play it. Now, there's a few ways you can play this. You can either play it nice and stabby like this, what's called staccato, almost like the keys are too hot. Steady, okay? So on to exercise 2, really similar, except we're going to start off, and instead of playing sequentially like this, just moving up and down, we're going to miss the second note, which is a D, and we're going to miss the 4th note, which is an F, and we're simply going to get this movement here. Okay? This is called an arpeggio. It's a broken chord, so we're just going to move up and down those 3 notes. Now this is really cool because if you can get used to just breaking those chords up, you're going to be able to start playing some actual music. This is the foundation. This is the start of playing some actual music that sounds good. So for instance, if I just bring in some chords here, really nice and simple, all of a sudden we've got some actual music starting to take shape. Now you might recognise this one, look. You know what comes next. So with exercise 2, our right hand is in the same position as exercise 1, and we're going to break up these notes. We're going to go C, E, G, E, C, E, G, E. Relaxed, nice arc. Okay, start slowly and start speeding it up until you hit that point where you just can't go any further. Okay. Once you hit that point, try and stay there as long as you can, and then stop. Okay, take a break and come back to it slowly over time. That point at which you get to should start to get faster and faster and faster. Same in the left hand, okay? Same position, okay? C, E, G, E, C, G, C, G, E. Start nice and slow, nice and relaxed, and then start speeding it up. And then, of course, put it together, good for coordination. Okay? This might take you a little bit of time. Don't worry about it. No pressure. Start slowly. Start speeding it up. Okay? So that's exercise 2. Exercise 3, we're going to look at chords, okay? And hopefully play your very first chord. So same.
Jeff, I will kill you. I will fucking kill you. I will slit your wrists. Get it right. True. So, so na 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 na. What's going on? What's going on? I'm a slut. Anna, I'm a slut. The sluttiest slut that ever did slut. The sluttiest slut that ever did slut. Christmas party, Christmas knees up. Look up, what's your one knee up? Everyone's tush. Tree up. October. Why's your tree up? Tree up. Very next day, you gave it away. Oh shit. Jeff, you're pissing me off. When a man can sleep, when he was lighting up the whole street. You on EDF energy. Jizzle. Slip made me jizzle. You feel a tingle when you hear this crystal jingle. This one's drill my pop like Pringle. After Pringle. This means they don't want to miss this. Fitness. And miss this. Jack back. That back back. Back back. Ain't no presents till your birthday. Presents. Hey. Killers make a killing. Soon they know you're P. Look under the tree. Ain't no presents till your birthday. Till your birthday. It's the 1, 2, 3. Christmas tree. This flow. I said snow. I couldn't grow. Fuck mistletoe. Slay. And those might pass away. Over the sled. Not land. He's dead. Dead. Split irrelevant myth. Presents of the diff. Stiff. Santa, I was only a child. He was a child. That shit's wild. You're a shit. You're a fat prick. You don't smoke. You're fucking poo, man. You're a fucking poo, man. I am depressed. And I'm shouting. I should not be shouting. Uh, wait, what the fuck? Why isn't this charging? Now it's charging. So what? This laptop is fucked. What's up? What's happening? Oh. I'm grateful. Nice to meet you. Randolph and a side segment feature. Yeah, it's me on the feature. Oh, it's this or that, 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 this or this or this or this or this or that. Take it out of my house! Ouch. I got that. And what is this? When I got that, this. When you got that, this. I don't want that. Look at this. Won't you get me that? Look at this. What the fuck is that? Prick. Get me that. Fuck off, mom. I don't want that. Christmas trailers make a killing. Christmas killings make a drilling. Yikes. Hmm. I think I took a shit and I didn't flush. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't do that, but why the fuck? I will kill you, Jeff. Oh. Ask me to turn my back, then you empty yourself. Ah, Okay.
Start speeding it up. And then, of course, we'll put it together.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it. Fuck it. No. Are you X? It should be. there's anything I can do to. Yeah. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Wait.
Good for coordination. Okay. This might take you a little bit of time. Don't worry about it. No pressure. Start slowly. Start speeding it up. Okay? So that's exercise 2. Exercise 3, we're going to look at chords, okay, and hopefully play your very first chord. So same position in the right hand, and you remember these notes that we played, like this, that were broken? Now we're going to play all 3 together. So we're going to take our wrist like this, and we're simply going to play the C, the E, and the G together. Okay, so we'll drop down onto those 3 notes, like this. Okay, it wants to come from the wrist, it wants to hang here, loose, boom, come down from the wrist. Okay? And you want to just try and play in batches of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, something that might be happening here is, well, you need to keep your finger 2 here and your finger 4 up. And what might be happening is they might not be held up enough, and this starts to come down and interfere with your chord like this or like this. Okay? So just bear in mind, you need to try and keep fingers 2 and 4 up and out of the way as you play it. Now, there's a few ways you can play this. You can either play it nice and stabby like this, what's called staccato. Almost like the keys are too hot to touch. Or we can play it a little more pushing into it, hold those notes down a little bit longer, okay, like this. So you can play them both ways. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can play it nice and slowly, and then you can play it quite fast as you can. Bring your left hand in. Now, for my left hand, all I'm doing is I'm looking at that first note down here, which is a C, and I'm going to play it in the left hand down here with my fifth finger, and I'm just going to play with it like this. Okay, very good for coordination again, just bringing both hands down together. Okay. So that's exercise 3. Exercise 4, things are going to start getting interesting. We're going to take those chords and we're going to move them around into an actual chord progression, okay? So we've got our, hopefully by now you're used to the C chord here. You've got used to playing that. Now, the good thing now is that once you've got into this position and you're used to this position, all we need to do is move this up or down to different positions, starting on different notes. And you don't need to spread your fingers or contract your fingers or anything. We can just keep them exactly as they are. And for this exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to start on C, play C 4 times, and then we're going to move down so that our first finger is on this note here. Okay, so this is where we started. We want to go down 1, 2, 3 white notes to this note here, which is a G. Okay, this is a G, and we want to play this chord here. So notice how I haven't moved my fingers up or down. I've kept them exactly the same, and then nicely fall over the top of those notes. Okay, we're going to play that 4 times. Now we're going to move up to this one here, which is an A, and this is an A minor chord again. Same positioning with my fingers, 4 times. And then down to this chord here, starting on the F, 4 times. Now this might sound familiar, that's because it's a very common chord progression. Everybody's heard it in virtually 80%, 9% of pop music. It's fantastic, it just sounds amazing. So it's a really good chord progression to kind of start out with and get used to, okay, before you move on to bigger and better and more complex and more interesting things. So let's try this again. We've got C for 4 times, then we're going to move down to G 4 times, move up to A minor 4 times, and move to F 4 times. Okay. Now to take this one step further, all we need to do is bring in the left hand. So to keep things simple, we can just keep our fifth finger on the C like this, and we'll just move together. Okay, down to the G, up to the A minor, and then down to the F 4 times. So notice in my left, I'm just keeping that bottom note, playing just that simple bottom note. Now, just finish this off. To make this a touch more difficult and take it one step further, it'll sound exactly the same, but sort of an easier way or taking it a little bit further with your left hand. Instead of just moving like this, we can keep our hand in this position. You can play the C with your first finger, the G with your fourth finger, the A minor with your third finger, and the F with your little finger, like this. Okay, so that's exercise 4. Exercise 5 is all about timing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out just like with exercise 4. We went like this, okay? We played together. Now we're going to make this a little bit more difficult. Maybe it's more difficult, maybe it's more easy, maybe it's exactly the same, but it gives you an extra little dimension to have a go at. So I want you to just separate this out. So we're going left, right, 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 left, right. So notice I'm just using the same chords as in exercise 4. I'm just separating them out, okay? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so that's exercise 5. Now, as I said, you know, there's thousands that we could be doing, like some more fun than others, but hopefully these 5 have given you something you can just sit down at that piano, get moving those fingers, which is the most important thing, and just start having some fun, start developing those core skills. So, with that in mind, no excuses, start playing. Back to me. Okay, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed those exercises. Remember, you can take any one of those. Listen to me now.
Playing the Playing the Twilight song on a $1 million piano until someone tells me to stop. Playing the Twilight song on a $1 million piano until someone tells me to stop.
Hey guys, Joe here, and in this video I want to show you 3 simple sort of get started exercises you can use to start putting your left hand together with your right. I'll kind of
working on your left and right hand coordination. Now, this is part one of a few I've got planned on this, so it starts out right at the basics. So it's going to be perfect for you if you're just starting to make that leap into putting the left hand together with the right. I'm also including a simple trick you can use to make these exercises way more fun and interesting, so you don't have to play the same thing over and over again. So, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Creative Piano Academy, where I post simple and effective techniques to get you playing better piano and having way more fun with it. So if that sounds good to you, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. Now, let's get going. So these exercises are going to be absolutely perfect for you if you're just starting to play the piano. Sometimes when we're starting to put the left and the right hand together for the first time, they can start doing all sorts of things that we don't want them to do. So these exercises are really basic, they're really simple, and they're going to look at getting your left hand and your right hand to do exactly what you want them to do. Basically, create that independence between your left and your right hand. Sometimes when I give these exercises to my new students, some of them just fly through the exercises and there's no problems there whatsoever. Some of them struggle a little bit more, and it takes a few practice sessions to get used to them. It entirely depends on your experience with different instruments and coordination in general. So how these exercises are going to work is we've got 3 of them, and one hand is going to do something more constant and more simple, while the other hand does something more complex, and then we're going to swap them around, okay? So, it's going to make sense in a second, I promise. Get your right hand into the C major position here, so that's going to be your first finger on the C, third finger on the E, little finger, your fifth finger on the G. And what we're going to do is we're going to bounce in a constant rhythm on that chord in the right hand. So this first set of 3, we're going to concentrate on the left hand. So the left hand's going to do the complex thing, the right hand's going to do the simple thing. So exercise 1, we want to bounce 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep that going in a nice steady rhythm like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you notice, we're counting to 4 and then in a steady rhythm and then repeating that count over and over again. Those are called bars. We've got 4 beats in a bar. So once we've got used to that, we're going to bring our left hand in. And the left hand position, we want our little finger on the C here. This is a power chord position. Little finger on the C, which is the 5th finger, and then our first finger on the G. And we're going to strike this on beat 1 and beat 3. So exercise 1 is this. We're going to start off with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you're ready, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can start out slowly. If you're finding that too easy, then you can speed it up a little bit until you hit that nice, comfortable kind of area that's good for you. So once you've got used to that, exercise 2 is really similar. Our right hand still does this nice constant rhythm like this. And our left hand is going to strike beats 1 and 4 instead of 1 and 3. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so once you're used to that, exercise 3 is going to use beats 1, 3. Our right hand still does this nice
search right there. Perfect verse. Perfect. So